Hello, hello. I think I'm live. Let's see. Just make sure I'm going through. And yep, there I am. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining, Yolandi, Lady Capera. Good now time. All right, let me just go back over here so I can see comments. There we go. Right. Hope everybody's good. Yeah, how is everybody? It's been a while. Jeffa, 524. Hello. And thanks for becoming a member, by the way. That's great. All right, we'll just let people mosey on over. They'll probably get the notification now, so we'll give them a bit of time just to get here. In the meantime, I'm not going to do my usual, spontaneous singing. I'm going to be doing some omming today, some mantra yoga with just the seed sound om. I'll explain that particular thing just now. Let's see if anybody else comes. We'll give it 5 or 10 minutes. Papa Mees is here. Hello, Papa Mees. Good now time to you too. I am sorry for the time change. This is going to be at 6 p.m. GMT. That's going to be the regular time, but I did have load shedding today, so I had to make it a bit later to try and compensate for that. As I said previously, I don't want to just cancel it for the month because I've got load shedding. So when it does hit during that time, then I'll just adjust the time for that particular month. All right. Oh no, I forgot to make myself hot chocolate. Goodness me. All right. So for the people who are here so far, it's a good idea if you've got headphones or earphones or something like that to listen with. Normally, with the spontaneous singing, I just say sit back and take it in. But we're going to be doing omming today, om chanting. So if you can, do it with me, and it's okay if you do listen to it. You'll still get the effects, but if you are doing it yourself, you're going to have the vibration in your body, which is more beneficial. But we'll do this today, and if you want to continue doing it each day, that's great. It's a great practice. It's a wonderful practice. And if anybody has any ideas of what they would like me to do during this healing half hour, just let me know. Okay, there's a couple more people on. Let's give it a little bit more time. Should actually try and figure out how to do a 5-minute pre-thingy with this StreamYard. I think I can do it. I'll figure it out somehow. And then it'll give people enough chance to actually get on before we begin. All right, people on, joining, good stuff. All right, so as I mentioned, our words have power. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Glad you can join us. Okay. So I was saying earlier, I'm not going to be doing my normal spontaneous singing today. I'm going to be doing some om chanting. So just to explain that a bit, Zero Cartwright's here. Hello, Zero. Glad you could join. So with Om chanting, it's normally it's considered to be the most important beach sound or seed sound within Hinduism. It's often considered to be the logos, the first sound or first vibration during the creation of all things. Sorry, let me just put my phone on silent. That would be a good idea. So it's usually considered to be the essence of supreme absolute. Lady Kabera, Gayatri chanting would be awesomely. Specifically chant Kali Mata Gayatri. We can do some Gayatri chanting at some stage. I actually do the Gayatri mantra in the mornings just to welcome the sun and welcome the day. So we could do that at some stage as well. So yeah, it's the essence of the supreme absolute consciousness, Atman, Brahman, or the cosmic world. But it's also, I mean, the Om chanting itself. Explorus UK, thanks for joining. Om chanting itself it's got many benefits, physically, spiritually, mentally. But it's not just the beach sound itself, it's also the vibration that goes through the body. It kind of goes from the lower area, the lower energy center through the body into the head. And then you cycle that through over and over and over again. Which is quite interesting because, again, we're talking about the three energy centers of the body. Richard, hello, thanks for joining. And I'm often talking about the three centers. I mean, we find it in so many different paths and traditions and experiences and such things, from Druidry and the Celts with the three cauldrons, the three dandians, the lower, middle, and upper being the just below the belly, belly button, the heart area, and then the head area, the three main centers. So we find this when we're talking about this Om chanting, and we can look at this from the perspective of the letters OM, which is usually what we find, but also from how it's spelled AUM, with the three letters as R, U, and And I think we could probably speculate it's no longer Hinduism or anything like that, but I was taught within Kabbalah about the 5 vowel sounds relating to the areas of the body, the elements and such things, and it's E in the head. When we actually vibrate E, it kind of vibrates in the head, and then air in the throat, Ah in the chest area, or in the solar plexus or the liver area, and then U lower down in the groin area. So I suppose we could speculate, as I said, this is just speculation, that if we were to consider Ah, U, being in the head, it kind of vibrates the same as E does. So if we consider that in relation to the vowels in the body, we have R starting in the chest and then spiraling down to the lower energy center and then spiraling back up to the head and then vibrating the in the head. Speculation, just something I was thinking about. So probably worth some more explanation pertaining to that specifically. But anyway, let's get going. So I'm going to chant 21 times. As I said, it's best to have earphones or headphones or something like that. You can just sit back and listen. If you are able to do it along with me, you'll get the vibration going in your own body, which is a lot more beneficial. And as we do it, it's those three separate, well, not separate, they all kind of blend together as we're chanting. But the three letters, so starting in the lower energy center and then moving up to the center energy center and then up to the upper energy center and then starting again. Now, also, when we're doing this, we take a breath in, and then when we do the vibration of the bead sound, it's a very long out breath, and that actually is very good for relaxation, relaxing the nervous system and things like that. So for anxiety and such things, it's great for that also. Right. So let's do it. Sit back, get ready. Just get yourself comfortable first. Make sure you don't have any itches or you need to burp or fart or something like that. And then just take 3 deep breaths. And there we go. I'm not sure if I did 22. I think I missed. I was counting on my fingers and I think I forgot to move my finger once. So I just did an extra one just in case. How's everybody feeling? Zero, that was great. You could hear the vibration in the phone speaker. Oh, that's good. Okay, cool. Ava, hello. Grounded, thank you. Good stuff. Lady Prepare, my spine popped on a U during chanting just now. Cool. As long as that's a good thing. Spine popping can be good and it can be not so good. Papa Me is feeling good. Cat just started looking like, what are you doing now? Morgan, hello. All good. Richard, relaxed. Roop, hello, Roop. Relaxed and my mind feels more clear. Good stuff. What I like to hear. All right. So I think this one was a winner. So we've got two things we can do now: spontaneous singing and charting. And Lady Kapara suggested Gayatri mantra, which we can do. That's a bit longer though. Might not do 21. I'll see how much we can get in a half-hour slot. Zero, very cool. My preferred guided method. Nice. As I said, if anybody has anything they would like me to do during the session, then just let me know. It's a very general thing. I'm using sound, vibration, resonance, things like that. So, Lady Claire, it's a great thing. Oh, Dragon of the West, hello. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Lady Capera, it's a great thing. Thank you. Better than a fart or belch. The funny thing is, we talk about spine popping, and I find I love it. But I've been in meditation for a while, and I kind of take a very deep breath in, and I get this click, 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 click up my spine. Love it. But belching, burping, and farting is also very important. So you can't forget that. Morgan, thank you, Lee. It's a pleasure. Dragon of the West, make it easier to enter trance state or the astral plane. It can do. Meditation itself and breath work is great for trance work. As a request, do you mean doing something during this to help with trance work, bring you into trance state, or the arm chanting itself? As I was saying, anyway, meditation, breathwork itself is excellent for trance work. Everybody has different methods. There's loads and loads of different methods to take you into trance. Some are active, some are passive. From exhausting yourself to ecstatic dancing. I actually like spontaneous singing to put me into trance state. It really puts me deep. But spontaneous dancing is one as well you can do, because it's nice because you get the energy flowing through and you're flowing with the energy, so it definitely helps with putting you into a trance state. But there are so many methods, but I do like, apart from that, I do like just meditation and breath work, and vibration. I'm very much a vibration kind of person. I think everything in the universe and the cosmos vibrates, and if we want to get into a particular state or bring ourselves into union with a particular energy, whether it's energy of the elements, planetary elements, or energies of a deity or a spirit or something, using vibration and sound and vibration helps a lot, because then we start to resonate at the same energy as that energy we're trying to come into union with. How does one know he's in trance state, or does it depend on the person? What you'll find is there's different levels of trance. A light trance is just kind of like, if you go into it and then you open your eyes, it feels like you've had a bit of a nap. But the deeper you go, what you find is you'll probably find this if you're doing silent meditation, actually. Probably the most prominent way of demonstrating it. As you go deeper, the outside world just disappears more and more, and you immerse yourself in the trance state itself. And if you are doing something like astral journey work, you become more and more immersed in the astral realm itself, in that conscious where you're taking your consciousness into. The lighter the trance, the more apparent the physical is at the same time. Because when I'm talking about this astral journey work, I'm talking about sitting down and getting into a trance state and consciously going into the astral. But you're still conscious of your physical body where it is, sitting in your bedroom or in your temple or wherever. And you're kind of conscious of things going on around you. But the deeper you go, that kind of sort of moves into the background, and then you become more and more immersed in the other thing that you're doing. So the trance state kind of goes deeper and deeper and deeper. Lady Capera said we emulate what we resonate. I like that saying. That's quite good. Yeah, because if we can bring ourselves, if we can find the vibration of the energy we want to be attuned to, then we vibrate at that frequency, and then we start to resonate with it. Though, really, I mean, resonance is about bringing yourself into a state which is similar frequency. Therefore, this thing that's vibrating, you start to resonate at the same frequency because this thing's vibrating. But you've brought yourself in alignment with it. If you're not in alignment, that this sort of thing happens. But if you are in alignment with it, then you start resonating at the same vibration, same frequency. So yeah, I like this. I'm very much a sound frequency resonance type of practitioner, I suppose. Right. Okay, so we're coming to the end of today's live. If you do have any other ideas you'd like me to experiment with in here, as I said, let me know. You can drop me a line on email if you want to. Email is on the YouTube channel. Just go into the About section, you'll find it there. That's my Gmail, to be on the safe side, just in case anything goes wrong with my website or my server or something. That's always up. Okay, thanks for joining, everybody. When is the next live stream? I do this one every third week of the month. It's going to actually be 6 p.m. GMT. I had to move it today because of load shedding, but it's going to normally be at 6 p.m. GMT. And then I do the I've forgotten all the names now. This is the Cauldron. The Covenstead. That's the first Sunday of every month. And I'm actually going to make that at the same time, 6 p.m. GMT. It tends to work a bit better for, I think, everybody's time zones. And the kids are not screaming outside. They've gone to bed by then. All right, Zero, take care. You too. Morgan, thank you, Lee. It's a pleasure. Richard, good night. See you for the next one. Good stuff. All right. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. And hope you're feeling better. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.